Robert, you're a man, yeah? So I want to ask you this question. Why do you think, yeah, friend always try to take them friend man or their husband?
Jealous. Simply jealous. Because if that friend that is trying to take their friend's husband, if she saw that husband when that husband is alone and simple and single and is struggling, she might not want him. That's it. But now, this friend said that this man now is with this girl. The man is relaxed, and the man color and freshness, everything is back to normal. Then the man now become attractive, the kind of competition for the other girl to take.
Or you think that you because you think the man that treat the woman nice,
No.
look at a woman.
Pure jealous.
Then not that cause jealousy. If a man useless and you don't think in front of them want to look on him, not true. Or you think they just want to make their friend feel like they can take their friend man. Because
that's why I tell you, there's different kinds of jealousness. Different. You know? The one I'm describing now is identification. You don't identify someone until you see that person settled and nice with someone else. That is when you recognize that person.
and you know, I noticed too when somebody's single, you see one girl in your village. As I was saying, yeah, why when to say like you're in your community, you see one girl and you're looking girls for all long, yeah, and then now you meet somebody, yeah, and then the person get married. Then all of a sudden this girl was ready for date you. Even though the single never want to date you, but when you get married, that's the time she want to date you. So it's like sometimes I feel like sometimes women attracted to married man. Why?
That reason is what I don't know, but I know that it happens like that actually. But I think it's because of relaxed mind. When men are married, they are more relaxed and more focused. And girls, they know that, they see it.
Yeah, but before you did married, yeah, you always be a nice, calm person, but they never want you. So me feel like it's just because they see you with somebody, and that person seems to be happy with you.
Oh yeah.
And they get jealous as well.
Yeah.
That's the time they want to have this competition. Like, let me see if I can take that person's husband because he used to like me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Then we jealous mixed with regret of the past. Why are they not in that position?
Sometimes I think they just jealous your wife. And then we have a lot of exes, yeah? We're never really serious and never really ready to settle down. And as soon as they see that you move on and with somebody you get happy, that's the time they want to communicate with you more. You know them ones.
Yes, that is what is called crosses. Because let me tell you another good reason. One other good reason why those things keep happening is the unseen forces that control people without them knowing. You see, most of those people that wants or that are attracted to you when you are married and move on with your life, most of them are not doing it knowingly or with their own power. It is some of unknown forces that make them come to it. And don't be surprised that if you divert from that your happy married life and just want to play with those ex that are coming back now when you are married, in some cases when you want to play with them, consequences will come. And those consequences that will come is being done by those unseen forces that control people physically. You know? It happens. There was even one recently, baby. One lady, a Ghanaian lady, married to a white man. They're living in Europe. But this Ghanaian lady, married to a white man living in Europe, went on vacation to Ghana and met up with her Nigerian friend, and then they went on a dating app to see one bad guy that seemed to be rich in Nigeria, and bad thing happened. The guy they went to meet happens to be somebody that buy people, you know, and the guy buyed one of them for real, and then everything come out.
Were they trying to cheat or something?
Yes, the girl left her husband, her European husband here in Europe, and went on vacation in Ghana and met up with her Nigerian lady friend, and they went on dates to date one man in Nigeria.
Two women gonna date one man?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of life that?
So, and when they were there now, the man didn't want them to go, you know, and then trouble came out, you see. So, that one is example, but a lot of it happened. So, now, tell me, what does that Nigerian man have or can offer her that European husband can't offer her, you know?
The woman greedy too, it's a greedy class.
Yeah, in that case, it is the unseen power or unseen influences that walk through people sometimes, that make people take such decisions. You see? So some of those ex that come back later in life when their ex is already happily moving on with their life, most of them are not coming back for good.
They are just demons, isn't it?
They are humans, but
I didn't say humans, I said demons.
yes, all these little
because most time they don't really want you, you know. They just can't bear the fact that you're happy. And they just want to break your hub, you know?
Yeah.
That is it. Because if they didn't want you in the beginning, they wouldn't make you go, innit?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have let you go. So why when you're happily married or happy with someone, all of them start message, call, text. You know them ones?
Yeah.
It's not everyone's taste to do, because you have some people just leave you alone and move on with their life. But you have some of them like, whereas if you used to treat them good and they take it for granted, then they start regret.
Some of them really are being controlled unconsciously by unseen forces which exist, believe it or not. That is the source of dreams or feelings or body languages or there are names for that. You understand? You know this thing they call deja vu. Something like deja vu, something like dreams, something like sudden remembering of something like feeling unsafe in a very particular place, and immediately you leave that place, you will hear something bad happen there. You know? Or sometimes you don't feel like going to some certain places and you force yourself to go and something will happen and you regret. I felt not coming.
Is this thing crossing?
Sometimes, you know, when you're in a place, you feel very uncomfortable without a particular reason, you know. So all those feelings are signs, messages from unseen forces.
Mom, I see a castle. I think that's the same one I went on my school trip.
So these unseen forces, they influence people and they make people take some decisions and some actions which is weird, which is somehow uneasy to explain. Most of these unseen forces mislead people, you know. That is why it is very good as a man, I don't know about women, to have principles. It's good for a man to have principles and follow up his principles. It looks not even difficult, but it looks like if you are losing out in the beginning of all temptations, if you have principles and follow your principles and stay strong and do not fall into some little temptations, during the time when the temptations will be there, you will feel you're missing out, or you're not smart enough to enjoy opportunities that come your way. That's how it feels.